Alright, we've got to do the transparency tracing. So I'm going to give you transparency, paper clip it on, and same process now. We're finding the contour outlines, major edges of separation in lights and darks. So, got my transparency on here. I'm going to mark the corners of the square with register marks like we normally do, so that when we line it up with the grid on top, we'll be able to see where everything needs to go. Now, when you start looking for edges of separation, alright, look for major shapes. So I'm going to look, obviously I can see I've got some in here where there's a highlight. I need to look closely inside the eye for any shapes, creases, alright, this major edge of separation here. So the transparency tracing, especially like when you get up around the hair, keep it loose, alright, major shapes going around, and the contours of the hair comes along the ear. Now here, somewhat broken, comes down into the hairline there. These highlights in the hair, I'm just going to lightly reference. They're significant. Along the forehead here. Try to keep the contour along the forehead line loose so that it doesn't look like you end up with a hair helmet on. And then just continue through trying to find edges of separation. Alright. There's a highlight on the edge of the ear, this shape right here. So I need to go along the outer edge of the ear, coming down, dark shape there. Alright, nothing that you haven't done before. Just need to do it again at a very careful level. Okay, coming along the beard there, my chin, got these highlights. So trace the contour outlines of everything so that you see specifics. Now around the eye here, it's a lot of dark. So really got to carefully find the shapes and the highlights and the dark shadows in the eye. So I got to really look closely inside here for the shape of the pupil and the iris. Eyebrows, keep them loose. Okay, nice broken line around the eyebrow there. Not filling anything in. I am just tracing the contours. When I get down to the lip line, again, the most important thing here is going to be the shape of that lip line and any highlights around it. Outer edge of the face. There's no line here, so I'm not going to draw a line there. And all the contours here of the t-shirt. Alright, so outline all the shapes, but don't get too detailed. Don't get too detailed, because then you're going to have to redraw all that detail later on. So get the major shapes. Now what you'll end up with is a simple contour outline of your face that you'll be able to draw into your grid on your final.